Hi, today we're going to talk about the Shark Rocket Complete Vacuum Cleaner, and that's this unit right here. Now the full name for this machine is actually the Shark Rocket Complete TruePet with duoclean. So what does duoclean mean? Well, if we take the machine, flip it upside down, you can see under the nozzle we've actually got two brush rolls. We've got the typical stiff brush roll here and a soft velvety brush roll on the front, and both of these are actually powered. And that's what's behind the terminology duoclean. Now Shark presently has three different series of rocket vacuums like this. There's the HV300s, the HV320s, and the HV380s. This is the HV382, and within the HV380 series there's 5 machines. They're predominantly differentiated by the tools and attachments you get. And that leads us to the first thing we love about this vacuum cleaner is that they did not skimp on the tools and attachments, and you can see them all laid out in front of you here. We've got an accessory bag, you've got your instruction manual and a quick start guide. This is an upholstery tool with a swivel head. This is your typical combo tool, crevice tool dusting brush. A proper dusting brush with a swivel head. You've got a motorized tool here. It's a little heavy, but that's because we've got a motor in the side. It's also got a suction release valve on the top. Now this odd looking thing is called an under appliance wand, and as the name states, it's for putting under appliances and picking up dust and debris. It certainly gets you into areas you can't get into with a typical vacuum cleaner. It has a tremendously long extension. You can pull this out. It goes out to, I believe, something like 36 inches. In addition, you've got over here a tool clip, and this will clip onto the extension wand of the vacuum, and we'll take any of these three. And finally, you've got a wall mount complete with screws. So you actually get quite a bit with this vacuum cleaner. It's also fairly lightweight at 9.4 pounds. Now, the vacuum is something of a hybrid between a stick vac and an upright, but as an upright 9.4 pounds is quite lightweight. It's also a versatile machine. It's 2-in-1. You've got the handheld unit here, and of course you've got the full upright. The handheld, you can put tools right on the end of that if you want, and you can remove the nozzle, the main nozzle head here, and put tools on the end of the extension wand. And maybe that's great for overhead cleaning if you want. In addition, you get power to the end of the wand, so if you have the mini motorized tool, you can put that on, and you've got power right to the end of that. Now, another good thing about the vacuum is you can see how low that nozzle head is, and it's really good for getting under low furniture. Now, compare that, for example, to something like this full-size upright, which you can see here. You're going to see, wow, you don't have the clearance of getting under low furniture with something like this. So we like those things about the HV382. So this vacuum has duoclean technology, as mentioned earlier, and that means it's got 2 brush rolls. So according to Shark, how does this work? On carpet, the soft brush roll pulls in large particles, and the main brush roll removes embedded fine dirt. On bare floors, the soft brush roll removes stuck on dust and large particles. The debris delivered by the soft brush roller are accelerated into the suction channel by the main brush roll. So a lot of technical marketing mumbo-jumbo there for the most part. I think the big question for the consumer is, does it work? And we've done some tests on carpet, bare floors, and pet hair. You can find all of that stuff on our detailed review on our website of this vacuum, but we're going to cut some of those video segments into this so you can see how it works. Now, one of the things we found on carpet was that the machine did not push larger debris forward. A lot of vacuums will do that, especially a vacuum that has no height controls. But this thing, as you can see, it's got this brush roll right on the front. It seems to be able to take larger particles and grab them and spin them under into the suction channel. So that worked really well. So we'll show you the clip now of the machine working on carpet. So it did a really good job of pulling up the dust and debris on carpet. With respect to bare floors, we found that it was also very few passes. It picked up everything, and there wasn't any, even though we've got a brush roll spinning here, we didn't get any scatter. So that was quite nice. So we'll show you that clip now. So again, the vacuum did a really good job. One thing we weren't really able to test though is, does it pull up stuck-on dust? Well, we couldn't really tell with the tile we were testing it on. Now let's see how the vacuum performs on pet hair. We've got long white dog hair here. We've ground it into what is a medium pile carpet. We're going to take the handheld portion of the vacuum and the motorized tool, and let's see how this works. Okay, seem to make pretty short work of that. We've got a bit of it clogged in here. You'd have to take that out manually. It's fairly typical, especially for long hair, but certainly took it out of the carpet well. Another thing we really like about this machine is how easy it is to access and clean filters and brush roll. Now, if we want to look at the filters, they're all in the handheld component here. They're also all washable. So we've got two premotor filters. You can access them here. Just pop this top off. You've got a sponge premotor filter followed by a felt premotor filter. Again, both washable. This one looks like it could use maybe a bit of a rinse. Top goes back in fairly easy. The postmotor filter on the bottom, this little button here, push it in. You can see the filter in there. Again, it's washable. Pop it back. Pretty straightforward. Now, in terms of getting at the brush rolls, they've made this really easy as well. The main stiff brush roll, you've got two buttons right on the top here. Push this in, this comes off. There's your brush roll. You can access it, you can take it right out and clean it if you want. Putting it back in, pretty straightforward. And this goes back on top. Now the felt brush roll here has a little button on the side. It reads eject roller. So if we push that up, you can see that that just comes right out for cleaning again. Putting it back in, you just have to align it. Make sure that little front button is there. Click it in, and you're good to go. We also like that the vacuum has two LED lights built in. You've got one here in the top of the handheld area, and another, or a couple more actually, right here in the front of the nozzle. It's a nice feature when you happen to be vacuuming in a dimly lit area, for example. And the LED lights on this unit last the lifetime of the vacuum, according to Shark. So let's just take a look at that on the handheld unit. We turn this on. You can see the light there. If we attach the rest of the vacuum, let's take a look at the lights in the nozzle. So that's kind of a nice feature. Also, we like the fact that this machine comes with a 5-year warranty, and that's fairly long for a machine at this price point. And in terms of price, we see this anywhere between $225 in the low end up to about $300. Another thing we like about this machine is the 30-foot power cord. Some smaller, more compact vacuums sometimes compromise on the length of the power cord, and we see 20 to 25 feet, something like that. But they didn't do that. This is 30 feet, which is the which is a decent length. It's the kind of length you get on typically a full size. And that helps in terms of cleaning reach. You don't have to be unplugging it and plugging it back in all the time, and that's a great feature. So to quickly recap, what do we love about the Shark Rocket Complete? Well, the first thing was the fact that it came with a wide array of tools and attachments, and they work fairly well, and there's quite a few of them. It's nice. We like the fact that this is 9.4 pounds as an upright. That's quite low weight. It's easy to carry this thing up and down stairs or from room to room. It also helps with maneuverability. We like the fact that the nozzle here is low profile, so it helps you get under low furniture like beds and things like that. We find the vacuum fairly versatile. You've got a handheld unit that operates on its own, and then you've got the full upright version. We found that it performed fairly well on carpet. It did not push debris around despite having no height controls. Pickup was pretty good. On bare floors, we found the pickup was really good. Despite having the brush roll spinning, we got no scatter. Very few passes picked up all the dust and debris. We like the fact that all the filters on this machine are easy to access and are washable. The brush rolls, same thing, very easy to access, take out, clean, put back in. We like the fact that it's got lifetime LED headlights, a couple down here in the nozzle, one up here in the handheld area. We like the 30-foot power cord, gives you a very solid cleaning reach for a machine this size. And the fact that it's got a 5-year warranty. It's pretty good. Now, not everything's perfect about this machine, much like most vacuum cleaners, so you may want to watch our other video where we talk about things we dislike about this Shark Rocket Complete vacuum. At the same time, you can take a look on our website. We've got a detailed review here. We've got specifications, pros and cons, all that kind of stuff, and you'll find a link in the video description below. Thanks for watching.